What's up, boys? Real quick, just want to let you know that there's a good chance if you're watching this, I'm streaming right now on Twitch. Click the link in the description below. Come check out my stream. It's a good time. If I'm not streaming, check out my Twitter. Find out the next time I'm going to be streaming. Alright guys, that's it. Enjoy the video. What's up, boys? My name is Lynx. Today I want to talk about Black Armory and my thoughts on it after 2 weeks of playing. I made a video 2 weeks ago, the first day Black Armory came out, kind of detailing my thoughts on the first impressions. And I want to kind of do a follow-up because we've seen most of the Black Armory so far. There's only one forge missing, and I want to talk about how I feel about it. So immediately what I want to talk about first is the gating. There's so much gating behind the forges. Just to start off with, when Black Armory was released, the requirements for the forges were 610 when the previous cap was 600. No one in the world was at the power level which was recommended. You don't need it, obviously it's not required, but the recommended power level, no one in the world was at it when it came out, right? That's mind-boggling. How can you release a DLC which adds on to the end game, which is already harder than what you've been doing for months? You know, it doesn't make any sense to have released the DLC. I still don't think it is, even though we've climbed in power level. I don't think it makes sense to have the forges at a high power level when it doesn't really add much to the end game. On top of that, the quests and the steps to unlock the forges themselves are so boring and uninteresting. Like, why am I being told? I'll show the steps on screen here. Why am I being told to do heroic public events? Why am I being told to do heroic adventures? You know, this is new content. This is new DLC. The Black Armory is new. I don't want to be doing heroic public events. I've done heroic public events since the day I started playing. I've been doing, you know, adventures since, you know, the first day I played. When I want to do new DLC content, I don't expect to be told to do old content to unlock it. Now, it can work in some places, don't get me wrong, but there's just so much of it in Black Armory. You know, like, why do I have to randomly just, hey, go take out 25 Fallen? Why? What's the point? I could take out 25 Fallen anywhere. Why am I doing this for this quest? And it might make sense in the lore, and they'll find some way to squeeze it in. You could say, you know, oh well, you need the ether, dude. But at the end of the day, it's a design decision, and it's not fun. I don't want to be doing old content to unlock new content. I want to do the new content. You know, even when I'm just like constructing a frame, the first thing they do when you have to construct a frame, I'll show you here, is like get, you know, multi kills or precision kills or whatever. Like, why? Ada, I've done 10 frames. Clearly, you understand how to make a frame. You know, after the first one, you should be like, oh, this frame again? No problem, bro. Got you. But instead, it's like, I don't know how to make this frame. Can you go test out pulse rifles for me and see how to make this frame? Like, Ada, what? I just want to go do the forge. I don't want to be gated behind this arbitrary time investment where, you know, like, it doesn't make sense to me. The new Izanami Forge was like a 2 to 3 hour quest line of old content just to do it for the first time. It's so, like, it just confuses me. It's confusing because it's not fun design. Like, yes, heroic public events have a place. Yes, heroic adventures have a place. They're not bad content within themselves, but as a gate to doing the new content, it's annoying. It's like, I'll do heroic public events for a bounty. I'll do heroic adventures for my flashpoint. I don't want to do heroic adventures for the Black Armory. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. I just think that DLCs shouldn't be gated behind old content. It's very rare in any other game. Like, this is probably the first game I've seen that requires you to go to old places and do things that you've been doing for months to unlock the new stuff. You know, I'm a WoW player at heart. I've played WoW almost my, you know, all gaming career, but never have I seen like, hey, you want to go unlock this new zone in World of Warcraft? Go back to the level 10 zone and, you know, skin 5 boars. Like, no, I just want to go to the new zone. I just want to do the new forge. So yeah, that's the gating. The next topic I want to bring up is just that once the gating's finished and you finally get in there, the forges aren't very fun. They're actually like kind of boring. There's not very many opportunities for team play in the forges. It seems like, you know, you have 3 people in an arena and they all go play solo. Especially in the Izanami one, it kind of promotes that gameplay where you have, you know, the left side, the middle, and the right side, everyone's in their own little space, in their own little controlled environment, just chucking batteries at the middle, hoping that the middle guy throws them in. It doesn't really promote team play in a multiplayer game. What I think should be done is I think they should reduce the amount of blue enemies that spawn, and throwing the orbs to your friends increases the number of like the battery, right? So it's like 1 out of 20 right now. If you throw in a battery, you have to get 20 batteries. Imagine if it was, when you throw it to your friend, it goes up by 2, and there's only there's like half the blue enemies, and that could be really, really fun, especially on the new Izanami Forge. I think this could work really well. Imagine if there was less blue enemies, but more incentive to using the batteries as a mechanic. So let's say I'm on the right side, right? I'm on the right quadrant. I, take down an enemy. I pick up his battery. I look over to the left guy. The left guy sees me. We understand, like, okay, I'm going to throw the orb at you. I chuck my orb. He's, okay, I'm going to catch it. Ooh, got it. That's +2. Middle guy, hey, you ready? Middle guy turns around. Yeah, dude, I'm ready. You throw the orb there. He moves around, dodging bullets, whatnot, catches it. Oh, there's a 5. That was fun. That was cool. There was team play there. That could work really, really well in the Forges to, kind of bring up the intensity, make the gameplay more engaging. Currently, as it stands, it's just everyone sits in their own little, arena, takes out their enemies, and just chucks batteries into the center. This works the same way in the other Forges too, with Volunder and Gofanon. You kind of just run around and you're in your own little arena and you're just throwing batteries. It really feels like 1999, like old school game design, where you just like plopped into an arena of mobs and the game just says, hey, do something, right? That's such old game design. We've progressed from there. There could be real incentives for co-op and team play. But for some reason, the devs just said, nope, it's an arena. Just throw batteries. And since that the Forges aren't engaging, people have started AFKing the Forges. Because there's an automatic re-queuing system, when you fail or you win, you automatically get re-queued. People that are, bored or just asleep, and want to get loot, maybe it's not the best loot, but it's better than 0, just start AFKing the Forges. Definitely the auto re-queuing system has to go. I don't think it's a bad idea to just, plop you right where the Forge was when it ends. That's fine. I'll turn around or I'll walk up to it and I'll just queue again. But the auto re-queuing system promotes AFKing. And I know that the auto re-queuing system isn't the only reason people are AFKing. I mean, we see people AFKing Gambit all the time now for Breakneck. But it's a step. And I think if we had more engaging gameplay, which is part of, maybe not the exact solution I offer, but just a gameplay alteration to the Forges that promotes team play, promotes more engaging gameplay, we could see less AFKing. Obviously, it sucks that people are AFKing, but at the same time, I can't really blame them. If I was of that mindset where like, hey, I'm just bored, I don't really care, people are going to hate me and report me, whatever, sure, I'd AFK them. Unfortunately for me, I'm a self-conscious boy and I don't want to, ruin my team's experience and have them be mad at me, so I play through them and I don't really mind them. I can deal with a grind. But if you were just like, hey man, I don't even care, just going to get this loot, sure, AFK them. I mean, you're not really punished for it. Obviously, it's not a good thing, and I wish that you wouldn't, but am I going to stop you? What is anyone going to do to stop you? Report you? Do reports even go through? I mean, at the end of the day, it can be fixed with engaging gameplay. I always think that uninterested and unengaged people can be recaptured with gameplay mechanics. When we see emergent player behavior where they take the path of least resistance, that usually happens because the path of least resistance is the easiest. Obviously that's exactly what it means, but if there were more engaging ways to play the game, and there were better ways, and let's say like AFKing might take 5-6 minutes to finish a Forge, but if you're team playing and you're throwing the orbs to each other and getting that timer up better, maybe it takes 2-3 minutes. Maybe you can really blast one out, blast one out. Oh my god, that sounds so dirty. Maybe you can really, blast one out and really get it done quickly. Oh my god. But yeah, I just think that there should be more incentive for team play and engaging behavior, engaging gameplay, and that will lead to less people AFKing. The reason why people AFK is because there's a carrot on a stick, and they know that the easiest way to get the carrot on the stick is to wait for it to come to their face. You know? Normally when you see a carrot on a stick metaphor in a game, it's because you want to chase it. But when it's coming towards you, why move? You know? Why budge? Why make that movement forward when it's already going to be there in your face? Make that carrot something you have to reach for. And the last point I have is a little bit of a personal one. Why is the Le Monarch an RNG drop, dude? Okay, I love bows. Bows are my jam. I love Wish Ender. I'm really trying to get a Trinity Ghoul. That's like my #1 priority. I just want bows, dude. I don't know what it is about them. I just like bows. Everything in the Black Armory is a quest, okay? Weapon frames, you know what you're getting. You know what item you're going to get. Everything, quest. Weapon frames, everything. Why is the exotic RNG? Like, okay, I get it. Carrot on a stick. I just said that, but bro, I just want the bow, man. Just give me a quest. Give me something. Give me bad luck protection so that after a certain number I get it for sure. I just want the bow, dude. I just want the bow. All right, boys, that's it. That's all I have on the Black Armory. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike it. I don't care. Leave comments. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you're new. If not, subscribe anyways. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Backpage.com. I'll see you guys later. Peace.